What's up, everybody? It's me, Will, and it was the Battle of Boston this week, guys. I had to choose between my two loves, Ben Affleck in Live by Night and Mark Wahlberg with Patriots Day. And unfortunately, Ben Affleck's Live by Night won. We're going to talk about it here on The Will West Show.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Will.
So Live by Night is the new Ben Affleck directed and starring movie about Joseph Coughlin, who was a prohibition gangster taking over the Florida Empire down there and just like starting this casino up. And it was actually pretty solid. I try not to do this before I see any movie because I like to try to enjoy things, but when I was looking up times, I saw the Rotten Tomatoes and it was a 35, and my jaw dropped. I'm like, really? A 35%? Like, this movie's much better than that. I'd probably put it in the 50s or 60s, probably like right in that range of, right on the line of being fresh and rotten. Because it does, I'll admit, at one point, while Joseph Coughlin's getting stuff set up in Florida, while we're meeting new people and like he's setting up the process, it does get a bit slow there, but it was a really well-directed, and the movie looked pretty good and gorgeous. Ben Affleck here is doing an awesome performance. Obviously, it's Boston. He's playing a Bostonian over here. Like, he knows what he's talking about here, and obviously, he's going to direct himself the best, and he did pretty solid here. We also have Zoe Saldana that becomes his wife later on in the movie. She's brilliant. She always turns in a great performance. There's this guy, I forget his name. I'll throw a picture up of him here, but he was like literally one of the most deplorable characters he had to put up with in this, and he brought like a little bit of levity, but like that kind of like, oh god, the uncomfortable, like, oh god, like I actually probably know people like this levity. Like, he was a real racist. He worked for the Ku Klux Klan. They had to get rid of him because he was halting the progress in the casino and all the prohibition stuff going on. And more or less, Joseph Coughlin gets betrayed by his former lover, who was also dating the mob boss he was working for while he was robbing banks for him. And then he turns sides on after he breaks out of jail. Works for this other guy and says like, hey, I'll do all your stuff for you. I don't really have much to live for. I've got nothing. You've seen this in mob movies before. Like, you know it's going to happen like this. And you know there's going to be some betrayals, some like shootouts here and there. Oh, speaking of shootouts, there's this awesome shootout like that takes place towards the end. Holy crap, it looks gorgeous. They're using Tommy guns and stuff. It reminded me of Nerf Mafia and Nerf Wars. Did your towns have that? Let me know in the comments below. But like, oh my god, like, I was like, oh yes, like gangsters and stuff. Like, it made me want to play Nerf Mafia again. It was pretty sweet. This movie also had a great supporting cast. Elle Fanning became another issue for Ben Affleck later in the movie. She was like the daughter of this police chief he was trying to woo over, played by Chris Cooper. I believe that's who it is. Old man Norman Osborn in Amazing Spider-Man, or the guy who does the maniacal laugh in the Muppets movie. He's actually pretty good in here too. And there's some great scenes between him and the cop. Like, they almost, funny enough, I don't want to compare Batman to Commissioner Gordon here, but they almost had a Batman-Commissioner Gordon relationship here. Like, they just had a mutual respect going, like, hey, I know you're a criminal, but like, you're going to work within these parameters right here. I'll stay out of your hair. I'll help you any way I can, but you stay out of this area and this, and I'll turn a blind eye to this. He was a really awesome character and just worked well off Ben Affleck. There's also a bunch of cameos in here. I don't want to spoil a bunch of them, but like, there's a few characters, but there's a few character actors I didn't expect to see it. I was like, huh, they're there, or oh, okay, that makes sense. But I'm like, they serve their purpose well. Taylor Swift's little brother's in this, Austin Swift. He doesn't really leave that much of an impression, but he's there. He's dating Elle Fanning's character. But Elle Fanning's also the daughter of the police chief I mentioned earlier, and she becomes a big like religious person, like trying to stop this casino. Ben Affleck's trying to get up and running because she said like it's temptation, it's evil, blah blah blah, and she actually proves more worthy of a successor to stop Ben Affleck than the racists and everybody else opposing it. And it's like, wow, like that, wow, it's a really powerful message there. So let's get to rating this bad boy. Like I said, this thing doesn't deserve a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes, but this movie was serviceable. It was good. It's probably not in my top 3 best movies so far of this year, and it probably won't make it there, but I'm going to give Live by Night a 3 out of 5. Like I said, great actors in here. It looks beautiful, and just like 35%, like, they have to be not trying to do something like that, and there was a lot of effort and work put into this movie, so I can't genuinely say like it deserves that. But what do you guys think? What is your favorite Ben Affleck directed and starring movie? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, when there's a will, there's a way. Thanks for watching.